Hi, welcome to In Truth News. My name is Jolie Gonzalez Padilla, and I am your Hispanic conservative patriot. So happy you joined us. Stay tuned for more news.
The Viper here with In Truth News, where truth is in the news. Got some things to share with you. Hold on and get ready for the ride.
This next story is about how the Republican Congress has lost the bulk of its majority, and even now is getting weaker. One, because there's a fight for the seat that was vacated by Congressman George Santos, which, he was not completely honest when he ran for office, which a lot of people are not, But he did a great job while in Congress and voted 100% present and with our party lines. But now he was outed, and they needed Republicans to stand with Democrats in order to out him. A good congressman that was doing a good job for our country, for our voice, for the Republican voice, for the conservative voice. And so now that seat vacated, one, our lead or our majority has narrowed. And now, with this next story that I'm about to share with you, you see what they're looking to replace Santos's voice with. And I'm not impressed. So this is why the Democrats, the one thing that I can say on their behalf is that they stand together and they have each other's back, while the Republicans stab each other in the back. That is what is wrong with our country and our leadership. Check it out.
Barred for the candidates running for a seat representing New York's 3rd congressional district. Either Democrat Tom Suozzi or Republican Mazi Pilip will replace disgraced and removed former Congressman George Santos. Their runoff election now just 5 days away. Long Island reporter Shantae Lands with tonight's debate.
Republican Mazi Pilip and Democrat Tom Suozzi attend a Long Island debate, both vying to fill disgraced ex-Congressman George Santos's vacant seat.
George Santos got elected by lying about his record. Ms. Pilip wants to get elected by lying about me.
Immediately, the gloves come off, sparring over the controversial migrant crisis.
And let's move on to another topic.
Let me just say,
let's move on. Tom, let's move on.
This problem is absurd. This has been a problem for 35 years. You know what caused the problem? Is extremism.
No,
people refusing to negotiate
you belong to that side of the politics.
Pilip, an Ethiopian Jew who lived and served in the military in Israel, lays out her agenda to address the migrant crisis.
Building the wall, increase more border control numbers, and on top of it, we have to make sure we need to be tight when it comes to asylum seeker.
The candidates later contending over the SALT tax.
You increase taxes. Explain yourself. As a county executive, you increase taxes. The mayor of Concord, you increase taxes.
Yeah, Nassau County.
The possibility of you bringing SALT deduction here is absolutely zero. And I know when I'm going to go to Congress, I will bring SALT deduction back to New Yorkers.
No specifics.
But the biggest back and forth lasted for several minutes over abortion.
Are you saying that you're pro-choice? Are you pro-choice?
Every woman should have that right.
Well, that's about laws.
I'm not going to tell her what to do. And I made it so clear. It's so personal to me.
So you're pro-choice?
Okay, so I'm just going to pause this right here before the video ends. And so these are the people that are running to replace is the Democrat and the Republican. The Republican's supposed to represent conservative values, but I could already tell that this is not, either one of these people are not going to be a good replacement for Congressman George Santos. And I believe that within our own party, they just deliberately sabotage our lead, or our lead in Congress.
Choice.
Again, this is a personal choice.
A new Siena College poll revealing Swazi, a former Glen Cove mayor, Nassau County executive, and three-term congressman, is leading Phillip, 48 to 44%. Swazi pointing to his record.
I've been credited by every single newspaper, outside good government groups, and others with turning Nassau County and bringing it off the brink of a fiscal disaster.
I spoke with both candidates immediately after their debate.
Went well, very good, very happy. It's done, and now we have to continue.
That's enough on that. But you know what? We've lost a seat. In this situation, we're just losing another voice, another vote. And I'm not trying to be a George Santos fan today, but while we're on the subject, also had a big impact on the vote to impeach Mayorkas. So, you know, that was a tie. And, you know, the motion failed. And we had some Republicans come on over to the Democrat side again. But I'll tell you one thing, George Santos would have voted for it. He would have been impeached already, Mayorkas.
Want to go right now to the aforementioned House Homeland Security Committee Chair, Mark Green. Congressman, always good to see you. What do you do now on Mayorkas?
Good to see you, Neil.
Thank you, sir. What do you do now regarding Mayorkas?
Well, we're going to wait till Steve Scalise gets back and vote again. What we discovered was we have the votes, right? We went 215 to 215, and of course Steve was finishing up his treatment. He'll come back next week. We'll vote again, and the impeachment will stand.
All right. Now, Al Green, the Democrat of Texas, is the guy you probably didn't figure on showing up. He was rushed to the floor at the last second.
Right.
That tied the vote and made obviously impeaching Mayorkas impossible.
Conservative values are winning big in Latin America, including recently Argentina, that elected President Javier Milei, a very Trump-like figure, conservative. Radical changes are going on in that country. And now El Salvador has re-elected Nayib Bukele, who is also coined a Trump-like leader in a landslide. Check it out.
On crime, Trump of El Salvador has won by 90% of the vote in a landslide. Historic. Why is he winning? Well, because he's brought law and order to that country. This is what it looks like, and this, ladies and gentlemen, is what will be required in America.
Y nosotros somos el instrumento para sanar esta tierra. Cada uno de ustedes son un instrumento de Dios para hacerlo. La paz no se consigue firmando acuerdos entre corruptos, repartiéndose el poder entre asesinos. La paz se construye con trabajo, con sudor, con esfuerzo y con la valentía que tienen ustedes y sus hermanos policías. ¿Cómo no va a surgir una nación con valores así? ¿Cómo no va a surgir una nación que pone primero a Dios y que luego pone su trabajo y de esfuerzo?
This is it for right now, but let me give you a word of advice. Always know one thing in your heart. that God is always in control, and those who tell the truth and live by the truth will always be victorious in the end. You stay cool, you stay good, you stay peaceful, and know that God is with you in all